I didn't do so well when I was in the government as a civil service. In fact, I didn't get promoted the entire 5.5 years as a government scholar. In corporate, I did really well, but I was made redundant at the end of my corporate career. But now as an entrepreneur, I'm very thankful that I didn't start off immediately from school as an entrepreneur. That 11 years allows me to have a certain insight.
Superheroes, dinosaurs, mummies from ancient Egypt. Ron Tan deals with all this in his line of work. Mr. Tan is Executive Chairman and Group CEO of Neon, a company that organizes multi-sensory exhibitions that travel around the world. He recently received the Outstanding Tourism Entrepreneur Award from the Singapore Tourism Board for his pioneering work. I'm Sumiko Tan, Executive Editor of the Straits Times. I'm meeting Mr. Tan at the Tongluk Seafood Restaurant in Gardens by the Bay. The Gardens is currently playing host to the Impressions of Monet exhibition, which was created by Neon. How did the Monet exhibition come about?
When Gardens approached us and put out a tender, actually we took advantage of this opportunity, bring in and curate what we call an experience that also allowed local collaborators to be part of this experience.
And currently you have several exhibitions.
Today alone, we have 3 openings. One over in Cologne for the Ramses exhibition, and one in Mexico later on this afternoon our time or evening our time for the Jurassic World exhibition, and today just opened Monet exhibition. This month alone, 6 openings. Mexico, Melbourne, Manchester, Brussels, Cologne, Singapore. It's kind of hard to explain our business. But I think the passion is really delivering quality product, quality experiences to really the masses out there. I mean, to have the opportunity to curate all these experiences is really what drives me.
So when you did the Monet exhibition, did you have to go really deep yourself?
Yeah, I went to Germany. That is actually a recreation of the Monet house. Our team definitely went deep to understand. But the key thing is all about bringing this to the masses. Like what Neon is all about, to get people closer together, right? To get closer to what you love, or what you probably don't even know that you love. Monet, for example. Maybe after the experience, you feel that, oh my, I have this affiliation to what this is. Histories that you might or you might not know, the new memories that we can create with people that you love to go to experience together.
Yeah. What are the qualities of a really good, successful exhibition?
I think quality is important. I think today's generation, there's a lot about instant gratification. Humans right now have attention spans of a mosquito. It's very hard to capture their attention. And gone are the days that one is prepared to spend half a day in any single one experience. People want to walk away in 1 hour, short, abridged version, and understand what Monet is all about.
So are there like tricks of the trade in you doing an exhibition that fulfills all those things people want?
Never ever take shortcuts. Never ever look away. If you think that is not right, I promise you that is not right. I think the attention to details is important in everything that we put together. Transition area between the experiences are important. I can use Monet as an example. So we have to move from room to room. There are 2 sets of stairs, but we transform the stairs to become part of the experience. And then there's no break when you walk through from one room to another room.
You're actually a government scholar.
I was.
Who went into the corporate world and then became an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you take us through that journey?
I didn't do so well when I was in the government as a civil service. In fact, I didn't get promoted the entire 5.5 years as a government scholar. And in corporate, I did really well, but I was made redundant at the end of my corporate career. And of course, it took me by surprise, and there was a lot of anger. But now as an entrepreneur, I'm very thankful that I didn't start off immediately from school as an entrepreneur. That 11 years allows me to have a certain insight when I think, when I chart the vision, and when I execute, operate, when I deal with governments.
How different are your offerings from a museum's exhibition?
We work with museums. We brought Jurassic World to Philadelphia Museum, and I just finished a run of the Ramses exhibition, the second exhibition, original artifacts, 181 pieces of that, into Australian Museum. In fact, we broke the all-time ever record attendance for one single exhibition for the period of 6 months in Australian Museum. I don't see us competing with museums. I think we need to compete with ourselves. Keep upping your game.
And what are your hopes and dreams for Neon?
The company went through a very difficult stage, especially 3 years of COVID. To be really honest with you, I thought that I lost the company. And thank God for the support of Temasek, different entities of Temasek. And thank God for very strong management team, blessed with quite a lot of support from all venues, studio partners. The tailwind of our industry is very strong. So I hope that we really will be the world largest when it comes to this experiences space. We are a global company, Singapore-based global company. We have about the employees globally about 500. 20% of the staff sits here in Singapore. I truly want to see Neon being that Singapore homegrown-based global company that can leave a very strong footprint in different parts of the world.
Right. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sumiko.
I've learned that unless you speak aggressively and boldly, your views don't get heard. So I hope that by being incredibly strong and aggressive in my views, I'm rectifying a global imbalance in the debate between East and West.